Hey, how's it going? Today is 15th of March, Friday, and we are taking a look at the market, what kind of opportunities are available at in this video. Let's take a look at Commonwealth Games, what that most likely would be video games, so to say. So it would be potentially, or the option would be to view those games online, I guess. There might be a lot of interest and the market is growing. So let's try to understand what kind of opportunities are made available within Commonwealth and or perhaps even Birmingham area, how we can engage. First, let's try to understand this opportunity, and from there, let's progress in taking part. I just spent, I don't know, perhaps close to 2 hours or so watching Bristol area combined authority, the one that recently received notice, right, that there might be some unaddressed things going on within the area, right? So it's something that I have spent a little bit of my precious time watching, and how we're gonna work towards perhaps improving the services, right? As it's been highlighted during this presentation, it's very hard to measure KPIs, right? Part of this is very hard to measure. I can offer so much feedback, so how to chat to the team hasn't been highlighted during this presentation to public. Sometimes even to respond to public or requests or anything can take 15 months. It can take 15 months. I don't know, so at least it's been highlighted. So if I were to reach out to the team, I think it's been outlined that I can present team with the two questions, right? So to get responses sometimes can take 15 months. So at least tax money is doing something, right? But let's progress into this opportunity. Okay, let's take a look at this article, right? So that will be Commonwealth Games legacy funding means it came on in Solihull, right? That would be for a particular area, right? Had reviewed so many different emails while watching this hearing of Southwest Combined Authority. While watching it, I had reviewed, I don't know, 30 or 50 emails from different councils and what other councils are doing. It's kind of great, I guess. There are some people. There are some people. So I was about to give up on combined authority, but there are some people who do understand what they do, what they are doing in the building, right? Where things should be going on, so to say, right? At least there are some. It might take a little bit too much of the time, but there are some. Either way, let's progress into this article. Southall reports World Area will host an international esports tournament next month thanks to a successful bid for Commonwealth Games legacy funding by the Southall Council in partnership with the NEC Group. I think I have seen a note, right? There is a bid going on. Other countries are betting. We can take a look at what other countries are doing as well and how much finance they're putting into attracting these Commonwealth Games. I think it was Malaysia, and they're putting in 100 million or so. But either way, let's finish with this article first. In esports, short for electronic sports, so compared to traditional sports, right? Professional video game players compete in organized multiplayer tournaments, usually in a share of prize money and or Covenant title. Many of those competitions take place in areas in front of a live audience and or esports and considered by many as the future of sports and entertainment, right? Most of the people most likely in the video understand what esports are, right? Let's take a look at Birmingham. By the way, I'm still communicating with the council. Perhaps we can do something in Birmingham. It's very hard. And again, I don't know if it's worth mentioning, right? So I have reached out to council, and there was a response, and we had a conference call, right? And during this conference call, even the council raised some concerns, right? We don't know why you're reaching out to us, so of course we don't know. Why? And what would the charter council, right? To establish business operations, perhaps faster, and it was close to 14, 16 months as well. So this is how hard tax money is working, by the way. But either way, that's Birmingham. Like west of England is doing better. It's competitive Dota 2 sports tournament taking place from Friday 26th of April and Sunday 28th of April, hosted by so overall, there's some projects right now. I'm not interested in promoting those, but if anything, there might be some action on all opportunities, right? As well as there's a prize pool of $1 million, right? They have within this article, we outline very particular games that they are planning for playing, right? Which is great, I guess, as well. Or if anything, let's see how we can engage with council. I guess that's the middle and combine authority. Oh no! Oh no! Let's see how we can engage with council. I don't know how much time we have. Do we have 10 months? Well, but there's some finance, and perhaps we can take part in that. The person I spoke to, one in Birmingham City Council, he did understood well what government's targets are and some of the tax incentives when it comes to creative arts, video games, development of video games, and tax incentives for companies. He knew everything, by the way. It's just the time. It's the time that it took to. So when someone reach out to anyone, if they're closing that gap of 10 or 14 or 16 months, if we could reduce that to weeks, right, or hours, that's it. That's the only thing what it is, right? Well, either way, so that would be that's the middle and Birmingham 2022 Commonwealth Games. I don't know why it's 22. All the information should be updated, and there might be some finance available. So let's try to reach out again to City Council and see how can take part in this particular opportunity, right? Quickly, right? So we can close today on that, and just trying to understand what's happening, right? World might be very divided since some of the governments might be interested in hosting their own different type of that would be games, right, and all the activities that would be able to generate a lot of attention, traffic is something perhaps that's happening in Europe, France, or Paris, right? So that would be perhaps comprising Olympic Games. So UK might be considering launching their own thing that would be Commonwealth Games. Either way, or what I'm looking to understand is Commonwealth Games 2026 Malaysia making a bid, right, and offering. I think offer was 100 million or 120 million pounds, right, or dollars, so to say. So I think it was dollars, 120 million dollars or 100 million pounds, right, bet to host these games 2026, right? Perhaps if we can win, this opportunity, great. More people, more opportunities, great. If you would ask me, right? But overall, everything was happening with those games and something that was announced recently, a day ago. So if anything, let's see how we can reach out to Birmingham taking part in those games. If not, we might be faster or begin the process of reaching out to Malaysia. And that's why I'm interested. How we can take part. It doesn't matter who's hosting it. Can they respond to emails? Thanks for watching. See you next one.